right, all right, all right, all right. What up, 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 folks? Give you guys a few minutes to get off up in here. Just a few more momentos. All right, so I'd like to welcome all of you guys who are currently here. Like I said, I'll give you a few minutes to get up in here. Then we'll get it started, man. As you can see, guys, I'm heavily focusing time with MLB The Show. I just put out episode 5 earlier today, which was a pre-recorded version. And then also, you know, right now, here we are already on episode 6. All right, so let's jump right into it, guys. Like I said, I'll give you guys a few minutes to get up in here. Let me make sure the stream is live. Make it public. And then we'll get it started. All right, so we're going to kick it off here in just a moment. We'll be underway here in just a moment. Bear with me. I'd like to welcome all of you guys out. Got it started a little early tonight, guys, and I think that's going to be the plan going forward. I want to start earlier, you know, 7 to 7:30-ish and try to be done by 9. I think that would do better for my schedule. You know, with dealing with my young son and things like that and getting him, you know, to bed at a decent hour. So I think that's how we're going to do it going forward. So, you probably heard some feedback right there. All right, all right, all right. Like I said, man, give you guys a few moments to get up in here. And then we'll get it cracking. What's happening? So like I said, man, as you can see, man, I'm already on episode 6. I released episode 5 earlier today. So if you guys want to check out the pre-recorded version of my Pittsburgh Pirates series, make sure you check that out. You know, so I'll give you, you know, double whammy, if you will, tonight. Double bang for your buck. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Let's go ahead and get her started. Hold on, give me a second. All right. So, as you can see here, man, we are currently 4-3. We'll take a look at the standings. See what's going on there in terms of the league. Let's see exactly where we stand. We fell a little bit. You know, we were well, actually we're still 3rd, so that's pretty good. We're still 3rd at 4-3. The Cubs obviously is who we're chasing. So if you see, the Cubs right now are 6-2. Cardinals are 5-2. And Pirates are 4-3. Reds 3-4, who we're playing right now. And then also the Brewers are 3-5. Now, as far as overall rank, we're currently 26th in the league. That's definitely not where we want to be. But hey, you know, what you gonna do? All right, hold on, guys. Let me do one more thing here. Give me a second. Then we'll get started with the gameplay. Just making sure the stream is performing the way I expect it to. Give me just a second. All right, here we go. Got everything we need. All right, cool. All right, so let's make it happen. Cap in. All right, so let's see the league leaders. See what the league leaders are doing. Like I see my mom is calling me on FaceTime. I'm going to have to call her a little later. Call her back in a minute. In the National League, as far as batting, Got Chris Bryant there, Cody Bellinger, Scooter Gennett, who we're playing right now. Got Corey Dickerson, who's on our squad, obviously. You know, where he's batting a .419 right now. Can't be mad at that. Dave Freeze is right here in the top 20. He's batting a .379. Let's see if we got anybody else from our squad in the top 20. Not the top 20, but Starlin Marte is actually ranked number 21 in batting so far, so that's pretty good. As far as hits, you got Corey Dickerson right there in third place with 13 hits. Chris Bryant is killing it right now for the Cubbies, 16 hits. And then you got Corey Bellinger for the Dodgers at 14 hits. All right. But we also got somebody else here, Dave Freeze, also, again, you know, ranked pretty high. So we're doing pretty good in terms of that. All right, so let's go ahead and you know, get into the gameplay, man. Enough of the nonsense. Let's jump into the game. We're going to go ahead and advance. And we're going to play this game here. Jump right into it. And don't forget, guys, to hit that like button. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. And make sure you share the stream as well, man. It helps me immensely when you guys do that. I always appreciate when you guys do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And we're going to go with, we're actually going to do quick counts tonight. Let's do quick counts. No, you know, let me see. Should we or shouldn't we? Should we or shouldn't we? No, we'll keep quick counts off. We'll do the full rotation here tonight. So tonight I'm actually going to start Ivan Nova. Give Talion a rest. And I also started Chad Cool last night, so we're not going to do that. And let's let her rip. All right, all right, all right. Let's get it poppin'. What up, Minnie Jordan? What's poppin', brother? Just rocking out with this MLB The Show, man. That's about all I'm doing. Loving this game, as you guys probably have been able to tell. It's been all over my channel, and I have no desire to stop playing it. So we got a rainy night. Let's see how that affects the gameplay, if at all.
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one.
So Nova right now, guys, has played 7 innings, 1 start, 1-0. I don't know what whip means in terms of pitchers. Again, I told you guys I don't know baseball, so I don't know what that means, but I don't know if that was a good stat or a bad stat. You guys can probably let me know that. All right, so we're going to pitch to Kobe Hamilton. I hope you guys were able to catch the episode 5, man, that I posted earlier today, probably about 3 hours ago. Outstanding game. Make sure you go back and watch that one if you haven't. Now, I actually did that on purpose right there, guys, because he bunted against me in the last game that I played on the first pitch. So, you know, I took a gander there, and I was correct. I'm going to link you guys to episode 5 here if you give me a second. All right. So he wants me to throw that curveball. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, pop them up. Pop them up. And Freeze is going to make the out. So already, guys, we got 1 down with only 2 pitches. That's a great start. Let's take a look at the Reds lineup. Bronx Baller, what's good? What up, official?
They have to find a
What's
way to
poppin'?
drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
I believe I did. You're talking about the PS4? I mean, PS5? Yeah, I replied to that comment. Hey, great. Great. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. You know, I think, you know, Sony is not going to lag too far behind, you know, with Xbox coming out with their machine. You know, I think they definitely want to get a native 4K machine out there
can't imagine
You know,
the umpires will let this go
it
too
only
much
makes
longer
sense.
if
You
it
know,
doesn't
both
ease up.
PlayStation and Xbox have basically followed each other. You know, the Xbox One comes out, the PS4 comes out. Then the Xbox, you know, releases a version, which was the Xbox One Slim, I believe, that had, you know, basically upscalable to 4K. Then here comes the PlayStation with the PS4 Pro, which I have. And then all of a sudden, the Xbox One X comes out. And now it's only right for Sony to follow suit and come out with a PlayStation 5. So, hey, man, I'm happy. If they do it, great. You know, especially reading the article that I read, and it might be the same as what you had there. You know, the good thing about it is the price point. You know, they're not expecting it to be ridiculously priced. So I'm happy about that. So, yeah. Makes me feel pretty good, pretty good.
Here comes the first pitch.
Can't complain.
Nope, and a neck-high fastball that time.
How was everything synced up tonight, guys? Y'all let me know. I'm going to try to turn up my bit rate a bit and see if things go. What team is on my hat? What you think, brother? Look, it's an NFL hat. What team you think is on my hat? Last night I had the Pirates hat on, so, you know, I just so happened I didn't grab that hat before streaming Pirates. Well, what you think is on this hat? Unless you're new to me, maybe you don't know. Mace, you all right? Okay. All right, here we go. Putting that heat on them. Putting that heat on them. 1 and 2 count, guys. 2 outs. Let's see if we can get this one. Let's see what Savelli is wanting the curveball inside. Let's throw it. Ah, a little too far inside. A little too far. Of course. Of course it is. Of course it is. You already know, baby. You already know what it is. We'll rock it this way for a minute. Then we'll flip it back around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
You already know what it is.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late.
Yeah, and that's how it is in Pittsburgh, man. All of their professional teams had the same colors, which is dope.
Fouled off.
I always wondered that about Baltimore, man. Why, you know, Baltimore didn't keep the same colors with their teams, because I actually like that orange and black combination of the Orioles. Or, you know, if they would have went with the purple and black, it might have been dope too. Ah, ooh, what a catch by Marte. Ooh, let's dance on them.
1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game.
So Starlin Marte comes up with an outstanding catch there.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Gotta love it.
In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy.
Y'all let me know if that music is still on, man. Y'all let me know if it's cut off. And actually, I can check right now. Give me a second.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No, it's cut off. I was making sure. Because I cut off the preview, man, to my Elgato. Oh, let's go. Ah. Which I was told it actually helps with the syncage. You know, with my voice and audio. So hopefully it is showing up a lot better tonight. You guys can let me know.
He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home. So
I don't know, actually.
Pretty good odds.
I'm not sure if it got canceled or not. Yeah, definitely he's showing why he's the #2 center field in the league, making those type of catches. And again, man, one attribute or one, I guess, feature you would say I like about this game, I actually like the fact that there's not an actual speed burst. You know what I mean? It's just natural speed. Get down, get down, get down. There you go.
And that's in there.
There you go.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able
Yes,
to
sir.
do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
All right, guys, back at it, back at it. I had to assist my little man real quick. Uh-oh. Ah! High fastball popped us up.
Therefore, it is
Popped us up. I thought we was going to be able to get some action on that one, boss. Thought we was going to be able to get some action on that one there, boss.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. Couple of hits for him.
All right, Corey Dickerson, what you got?
Played last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, they keep throwing. He keep throwing strikes on the first go round. I'm gonna swing.
He's got it. A great running play, and
3 up, 3 down. Well, we did get a hit, but for the most part, 3 up, 3 down.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez.
So y'all let me know, man. How's everything synced up? Is it relatively good? I don't know how well it works, but you know, I just got a tip for some people who do stream with Elgato. They said try cutting off the screen preview. It should help with your camera and audio sync.
Fastball that just misses inside.
But I'm gonna need you guys to let me know that. I can't see it,
right there.
so I can't tell what's happening.
Keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
All right, Savelli wants that fastball.
Here comes the 1-0. He
Mm.
swings on 2-1 here and chops it right at home plate.
1-1 count. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Two seamer.
He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A swing and a shot hit
He got a
down
good
the
cut on that
field.
one.
But this one will
He got a good cut on that one.
foul. Had plenty of
That could have been
distance, but
something
was
right
into
there.
the upper deck.
Curveball low and outside.
Another one sent foul.
Almost got him.
The 1-2
All right, fastball low and inside.
is laid
Ah,
off for
a
ball
little too
2.
far inside. A little too far. A little too far. A little too far.
Result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Into the windup. Here
Come on.
comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a
There we
miss
go.
on the
There we go.
fastball.
There we go.
That's
Put
the
that
first
heat
out.
on him. Get him out of
The
there.
Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon
Hey,
arm and the
what
ability
are
to
you
go in
doing?
the gap.
Stop making that noise. Okay. All right.
At the plate, Scooter Gennett, and he's definitely
The sync
off
is
to a
slightly,
fast start in
and
the
I mean
early
slightly
part of the
off, but
season.
not a big deal. A little better than it usually is. If it's a little better than it usually is, man, I think we'll
Ready
continue to
deliver.
rock like
Here's
this.
the
But if it's
first
just
pitch.
slightly off, we'll take it.
And he squares up
Uh-oh.
on this one, deep to straight
Go
away
get it.
right.
Go get it.
Back goes Polanco. A leap.
Oh, I
is
missed
off
it.
his glove. And he'll reach second now.
I missed it.
One away.
I missed it, guys.
Too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut.
Let's go take a look at that play, though. That was kind of dope. I missed, dang, I meant to let the replay play, but we're going to take a look at it. Man, stop with the ball, man. Stop. Yeah, but stop doing that. Look at this, guys. This is good stuff here. Hits him in the body. He misses it. Go back in there, man. Give me that. Give me that. I told you to stop playing with me. Thank you. Go back and watch your movie. Then pretty soon, guys, I'll be able to look at that's nice. I'll be able to be back in the man cave, man. My wife is gonna let go of her little side gig that she does in the basement.
Here's the first pitch
So
to
I'll
him.
be in the man cave,
And
man.
that one just missed outside.
Better than what it is usually. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. But that's crazy right there, man. I love, you know, what happened there with Polanco. Pretty dope.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside.
Like I said, I never upset when it's user-controlled error. And I love the fact that it didn't automatically or magically warp me into a position to make that catch. I just couldn't get there, and I'm cool with that. You know, that's living proof that as a sim guy, I don't expect everything to work. I like organic outcomes. So, like, right there, I can chuckle and laugh at that. That was pretty dope.
Second with one away.
All right. Come on. Curveball inside. Let's get it. Got him. Oh, he tipped it. He got a piece of it. Change up outside, low and away. He's fighting. He's definitely fighting. He's fighting us away, man.
Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Dickerson on the move.
Get there. Almost. See, Dickerson ain't got that speed like Starling Marte. Come on, man. This boy is fighting.
Another 2-2 offering.
Got him. Beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch right there. Got him. Hit him with that whoa. Hit him with that whoa.
He racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put
up
similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, head-to-head against Nova. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats.
Come on, Nova.
Taking him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes.
Come on, Nova. Let's see what we want to throw this time. Guys? What we want to throw this time? He wants to change up. All right. Sneaky pitch. Inside low corner. Come on, man. We got to get this guy out of here, man, so we can save. So we can keep him from getting a run. They're in scoring position, so we got to get him up out of there.
In the dirt here.
I was hoping he was going to try it. Try to get cute on me. I was hoping he was going to try me right there. Come on, Nova. Pressure cooker situation here. Tucker Barnhart up the bat. He's 8 for 22 on the season, 1 RBI. Let's make sure it doesn't end up 2 RBIs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Beautiful. Pop him up. Let's go home. Let's get back on the outside of things. Great save right there. Good job. Great job. David Freese is batting 11 for 29, no home runs, 2 RBIs on the season. Came up big in last night's game. So again, guys, if you haven't seen it already, here it is. I'm going to link you to episode 5. You know, go take a look at that in your spare time. It was an outstanding game. Why? Why did I swing at that? That was a ball all day long. That was a ball all day long. Okay, we might have something here. Chased it up high.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans.
We're in a tough situation right now, guys. I'm thinking changeup is coming. He got us in an 0-2 count. I called it right. Let's see if it's in play. There it is. We almost had him. We almost had him. I swung a little too early. No problem, man. I'd rather get a hit and get called out instead of striking out, so I can feel good about that. If we could have just waited a half second later when we turned that third pitch, that might have been something right there. I knew the changeup was coming, man. I just was too overzealous. I swung a little too early. All right, let's see.
First pitch of the
at-bat
on its way.
Good hit, baby. Let's go.
And that's into the
We'll take that. We'll take that.
There's a lot of moving parts.
All right, all right, all right.
It usually takes them a month.
Yo, is Josh Bell a switch hitter? I got to take a look at that real quick, because I swear he bats from the other side sometimes. We're going to take a look at that really quick. He may be. Again, I wouldn't know. I'm trying to get my baseball knowledge up. Love this right here, too. Love it. Love how the mascot is hyping up the crowd. Let me take a look at something real quick. Player card. Does it say whether he's a switch hitter? Does anybody know? Let's see. Yeah. No, situational hitter. Excels at driving and running from third with less than 2 outs. Excels at drawing walks and check swinging. Avoids injuries and recovers energy at a high rate. Like that. Yeah, so nothing lets me know whether he's a switch hitter unless I'm looking past it. Maybe one of you guys can let me know, but I swear this guy bats from the left side sometimes. I could be tripping, but I'm almost certain that he bats from the left side sometimes.
He's set. Here it comes. Line
Let's go, Savelli.
That gets down, and he's got himself a
good hit, baby. He's a switch hitter. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Now, that's cool, man, that MLB The Show has that little touch. You know, I wonder, is it situational? I guess he switches on his own. That's pretty dope, because I was about to say, I know daggone well I've batted from the left side, like Polanco here, with Bell. I know I've done that, so I thought I wasn't crazy, man.
That's where you're trying to take the knob of
appreciate you guys confirming that for me.
And carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
I don't know, man. I hope their good win streak lasts quite a while, man. And I see the Pirates are doing their thing, man. I'm very excited about that, since, you know, I'm a new fan. I became a fan last year. And you guys know the story. In case you don't, let me know, and I'll tell you guys the story again, you know, why I'm now a Pirates fan. But it's good to see, man. In my second year following the guys, they're doing their thing. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. That was a close one right there. I thought he was going to be called out. Really, I was just worrying about getting my mans in there. I was just worrying about getting Bell in there. We hitting right now, guys. We doing work right now. Doing work right now. Bottom of the second. Let's go. Let's get this guy flustered so we can get him up out of here.
Into the box now, Ivan Nova, as he will take strike one on the fastball.
Thought that was a little low. Thought that was a little low. You don't know the story? All right, I got you. Give me a second. I got you, brother. Where do I have my camera? I'll show you in a minute.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Why did I swing at that? Why did I swing at that? McFly. McFly, I'm talking to you, McFly. Hey, McFly. How many of y'all know where that came from? I'll show you in a minute, man. When the inning is over, I'll show you, and I'll also go into the story as well. I won't forget. I promise.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, but it's foul.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me something to hit. I should bunt right here. Check swing. Nah, this ain't a good bunt situation, because it could be a potential double play depending on, you know, how far he bunts it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye, private eye. Come on, give me a strike, baby. Give me something to hit, man. Give me something to hit. Let's go. There it is. What you know about Back to the Future? Hey, McFly. I'm talking to you. McFly.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, give us something to hit. Give us something to hit. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Pitch it. Pitch to us. That's what I want. 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 Get back. Y'all know what it is. It's a big face moment. Big face moment.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually
what I'm talking about, baby.
Swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Josh Harrison stands in. Line
oh, we killing him. Slow down, son. You're killing them. Who filling them with octane? Got them gassed up. What y'all know about that?
Nice piece of hitting right there.
Slow down, son. You're killing them.
Had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
What y'all know about that? What song that came from?
That line drive gets through, but eventually does get the
oh. We got us a nice situation here, guys. Come on. Let's go. Oh, we making noise out here, guys. We making noise. We making noise. Go.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for
we having us a nice run right here, guys.
Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Starling Marte towards second.
Oh my goodness.
Try, but it's through into the outfield. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Bruh. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. This got to be one of the craziest innings ever. Yo, how we got bases loaded twice? Now, what's up with the AI? They don't want to get this guy out of here? What y'all think? Should it at least be a mound visit? What y'all think? Is this bad AI by MLB The Show? Because you know we gotta be critical now. That's what we do. I'm SimFBallCritic. I'm critic first. You know, for all sports. So is this bad AI?
Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. There's one.
Okay. That finally ends the inning, but what a big inning, guys. Let's raise the Jolly Roger.
Raise the Jolly Roger.
Right after this.
One more time.
Raise the Jolly Roger.
What a huge inning, guys. Huge, colossal inning right there. Big time stuff going on right there. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
All right, yeah, so what y'all think, man? Should the AI have kicked in a little better there and got him up out of there? Or at least a mound visit? I mean, my man was in a slump for a minute, right? He was in a huge slump for a minute. I don't think it's supposed to work out like that.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Minnie Jordan said, bad boy. Oh, let me get to the story, guys. And also, hold on. I didn't forget you, McFly. Let me show you what settings I have it on. Where is it in here? So, got HDR. I don't know if you guys can see that on YouTube, but game resolution balance. Where's everything else? Oh, cameras. Oops, I'm in the wrong thing. I gotta go to cameras. Presentation. Wait, what am I doing? What, guys? Am I blind tonight or what? Jeez. All right, so for batting, I have strike zone 3, the batting view, and then my pitching view is pitcher center. My defense is in play view. For defense is dynamic and also dynamic for the offense. So that's what I'm running right now. Strike zone 3, pitcher center when I'm pitching, and my in-play defensive and offensive view is on dynamic, all right? Sorry, it took me forever and a day to get to that screen. I don't know what I was doing there, but there you have it. Okay, you said, yeah, it's only the second inning. All right, I was just wondering, man. I mean, I don't know if you pull a guy that quick, but I thought maybe they would do a mound visit or something like that. Or maybe sometimes you just let guys work through it.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, Mini Jordan. Boom, 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 boom.
Sent on the ground.
Who feeling that wet octane?
Got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He popped out in his first trip.
Right, he wants that heat on the inside.
The first pitch. This pitch is taken on the inner half for
92 mile per hour. This guy Hamilton is not having a great season so far, man. His numbers are not really showing up. Hasn't done much so far against us in this series.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff
just
man.
missed it.
Hamilton, originally from Mississippi, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Go ahead, get it. Look at this. Look at the error. Man, come on. Come on. Go ahead and get it. I'll open it for you.
As we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
All right, guys. So let's see.
In now, Jose Peraza as the first pitch.
Just missed high fastball there.
In his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Hamilton, base runner.
What up, Ray? What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been, brother?
And a breaking ball stays outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well. And he
it's raining. Actually,
so does he go back out there again?
No,
was that last night? And I meant to include it in my footage. I meant to include it in the footage of episode 5, man, and I forgot when I did the editing. But I actually had a rain delay. I had a rain delay in that game, and I had to decide who I wanted to continue to pitch, and I forgot during editing. I mean, these games are so long. I wanted to show you guys that and commentate that part, and I totally forgot. But yeah, it's raining in this game, and rain delay has happened to me where it was like the 8th inning. Umpires came out, and it was a 45-minute delay. And then, you know, I had to decide how I wanted to manage my rotation. I thought that was very cool.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Yeah, that was definitely a James Brown sample. That was Big Payback, I believe. Yeah, it was a Big Payback.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped
exactly
out his hand
what it
behind
was.
his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because
whole lot of James Brown sampled music, man. The guy was a genius way before his time. The graphics on the PS5 MLB The Show will be nuts, yeah, for every game. Can you imagine the PlayStation? Well, this is a PlayStation exclusive, but can you imagine games like Last of Us on there? Come on, man. Come on, son. That's all I can say. Come on, son.
You know, if I'm the hitter right
Could you imagine?
Okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
I've been here, just been on the Xbox watching, can't chat on console on YouTube. Got you, no problem, man. Good to see you, my brother. How's everything doing, man? With your family and all. Everything good? Come on, Lukey. Let's not do that in this stream. Come on, man. I'm so tired of. I'm gonna say something really quick. And my bad, Bronx Baller. I'm gonna get back to the story of how I'm a Pirates fan in a second. Almost forgot that. But guys, for you guys that want to know, why are we talking about Madden in the stream? I'm sick and tired of Madden talking about Madden. I mean, I've explained to you guys numerous times why Madden is in the shape that it's in right now. It is not on the developers. It is not on the developers. These guys can only do what they're given the ability to do based on resources, time, money, etc., etc. Now, I'm not going to keep talking about that. I mean, for you guys that just refuse to believe that, and I'm telling you the stone hard truth, I'm not going to keep talking about it. You know, to me, there's no reason why Madden can't be on this level. They have the talent in the building to do it.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass.
He said stop.
So that was a good job to
This dude said stop reading and play ball Urkel. Wow. Thank you. I'll be that. But yeah, man. And by the way, you know, this is what we do. I interact with my guys viewing. So if it's not pleasing to you, I don't know what to tell you. I'm always going to chime in and read comments from time to time. So if you don't like that, then you know what you can do. Oh, bad swing, bad swing. But yeah, man, it's, I don't know. I don't know what else to say, so I'm going to stop talking about it. You know, you guys notice I don't even chime in with Twitter talks about Madden and stuff no more. There's no point. I keep telling y'all, listen to what I tell you. And a lot of you guys do, but some of y'all just refuse to take note and pay attention. I'll be telling you exactly what the deal is. But enough of that, man. This is about MLB The Show tonight.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
It was funny, right? Official man said Urkel. I don't know if I've ever been compared or called Urkel. That's a new one. I laugh at stuff like that, man. What's up, little man? I'm tired. Oh, yeah, well, you're going to go to bed in a few minutes. Okay? So, yeah, speaking of that, guys, I'm going to start streaming early on Mondays and Tuesdays. I plan to start streaming at 7, latest 7:30, and we'll play a game. I'm not going to do the 8 o'clock thing no more. You know, I want to be done a little sooner. Obviously, as you can see, man, I got a little one to tend to, you know, get him in the bed and such. You know, especially right now, like I said, while my wife is still doing her thing down in the man cave, a little small part-time job she does down there. So, you know, I got to, you know, handle my responsibilities as a father. So, I don't want to do the late streams no more as far as like from 8 to 10. So now it's going to be more so 7 to 9 or 7:30 to 9. But typically it's just going to be one full game. But I'll commit to that. I'm going to try to start at 7, very latest 7:30. So I can be done around 9 p.m. or so. And then when we do the pop-up streams, you know, that'll be different. You know, we'll start, you know, you just never know what times I have some extra time to stream. Those will be a little different as far as the timing.
Too high, 1-0.
Oh, I play a ton of games, bro. Yeah, the man cave, right? But she has overtaken it. I mean, I play all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, Battlefield 1 is one of my favorites. Just Battlefield in general. I'm biased to Battlefield. I just love Battlefield. 2K, Madden, Uncharted, I still got to finish. Titanfall. You know, I got a bunch of games that I play that you guys never see. Truth is, some of it is not very well supported on YouTube. So it's like I just don't waste my time putting up some of that content. Man, 3-0 count, guys. We are falling behind very fast. Got to make something happen there. But yeah, Bronx Baller. So basically, and you might be able to relate to this since you have Bronx in your name. I never really followed baseball like that. I don't know much about baseball as far as the ins and outs. I'm starting to learn. You know, I played baseball at a young age, but, you know, again, I don't know the ins and outs on a professional level and, you know, all the situational stuff, et cetera, et cetera. So I said, you know what? I decided I want to start following baseball a little more. MLB The Show has helped with that. But since I didn't follow baseball like that, you know, I was an honorary Yankees fan. And the reason why I got, you know, family from New York, a lot of my friends from New York, automatic Yankee fans, and, you know, even growing up, you know, the Yankee fitted was always one of my favorites. Woo, good pitch. So I always rocked the crisp blue and white Yankee fitted. My wife is from the Bronx. Her family's from the Bronx. You know, all of her family are big Yankee fans. So I kind of just rooted for them by default. But I didn't necessarily have a team. So last year I said, you know what? Along with playing MLB The Show, I'm going to also learn the game. I'm going to start watching real baseball. And I said I might as well adopt the Pittsburgh Pirates because all of my teams in Pennsylvania, mainly Pittsburgh, except for my Sixers, which obviously Pittsburgh doesn't have a team, but I probably still would have been a Sixer fan because I got, you know, deep roots with the Sixers. And there you have it. So that's how I became a Pirates fan.
They're high fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Yeah, I figured that, my man, with Bronx in the name, in your name, I figured you was more than likely a Yankee fan or from the Bronx. So yeah, you know, I've been to Yankee games, you know, with my father-in-law. Good times, good times. But like I said, man, if I'm gonna, you know, officially start following baseball, and I might as well adopt a team and become a fan of a team and get behind them. Beautiful pitching, Nova. Let's go. So there you have it.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup El Cambio.
What happened?
If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
I'll keep you guys in prayer. What happened? What happened? What happened? Hold on. I missed something. Wow. Sorry to hear that, official. Definitely sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear about your car, man, getting hit in 2K. I definitely heard about the junior hockey team, man. That's a terrible situation, man. You keep those guys in your prayers as well, man. That was just, it's hard to hear, man, how that went down. It really, really sucked, man. I definitely heard about that. I think that was on Sunday or Saturday night. Yeah. What up, Kia? Yo, NY Kia, you play this game? I don't know if I asked you that before. I don't know if you copped this or not. Thoroughly enjoyed this game, man. This is what Madden should be in terms of being able to teach novice people the game. And I'm not saying they can't, but you know what I mean. But again, I don't want to dive into the Madden comments. The only reason why I did is I saw Kia here, which, you know, him and I always have intelligent conversations about Madden and where it needs to be and such.
High in the air down the right field line.
But yeah, Kia, I was wondering, man. I didn't know if you were on the baseball kick or not.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati.
All right, come on, let's do it. 0-2 count. We are ahead in the count. And you guys can tell that, you know, I'm not that well versed in baseball because I just usually go with what the catcher tells me to do. Sometimes I might get an idea. Like right now, I think I might want to throw a changeup inside. See what happens.
And it's fouled away.
Almost got him to pop it up. I've gotten it yet. Haven't gotten it yet. I'll get it this week. I'm still playing it. See. That's a whole nother conversation. I ain't even going to go down that rabbit hole, but I know exactly what you mean. God, this guy's fighting me off, man. Avery from school. Oh, you say you don't have a PS4 or a PlayStation?
A wind up and the 0-2
yeah, it does kind of suck, man, that there's no option for Xbox outside of what's that game called? Super Baseball, Mega Super Baseball or something like that. Which is not really a sim style type of game, but you know, I've heard that it's a fun game to play. Oh wow, good hit.
And that's a fair ball as it'll hit for the 325 sign down the line. He hit the corner and
he's gonna try me. He's gonna try us. Oh, come on.
This is an easy decision for him to try
what?
Because he has the
I'm not sure he was safe, guys. Let's take a closer look at that.
Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
No, that's all good. Ooh, that might be an out. Should we challenge? Nah, I'll let it be. I'll let it be since it's 2 outs. I ain't tripping. No, Sport Rodden. I mean, you just gotta understand, man. You know, people, you know, my mods, they just don't tolerate, you know, stuff that has no matter. You know, like, I'm a big boy. You know, you can say whatever you want. Call me whatever. You know, it was hilarious that you called me Urkel. But what I'm saying is the mods are going to, you know, they're going to try to guide you in the right direction. Like, yo, keep it about the chat. You know, we can disagree and have debates and stuff like that. But when you start just making random comments, like, come on, what's that all about? So that's probably the reason why they got an eagle eye on you right now. Oh, yeah, RBI baseball as well. But it's another one. Isn't it Super Mega Baseball? Is that the name of it? I know there's another one. I know there's another one. I think it's called Super Mega Baseball. Oh! Now we're in a tough situation.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart.
Now we're in a tough situation. Yeah, let's talk to him, Clint. Let's talk to him, Clint Hurdle. Let's talk to him. Settle him down a little bit, man. He probably won't be in the game much longer anyway, judging by his energy. We cannot get these guys back in prime position.
From stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a
there you go.
There
you go.
Nice job there by the
there you go. Let's go home. Let's get back in that dugout.
Reds strand a couple. They're down 4-0.
Yeah, 2 runs was on. Almost got us, right? How do you feel about the Steelers taking Lamar Jackson in the first round? Nah. Nope. I don't want that.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco.
Don't want that. I mean, I like Lamar Jackson, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think he's a first-round pick for the Steelers. You know what I mean?
Adam lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Y'all still see that I'm still kind of crazy when it comes to this game. I still be swinging that stuff I ain't got no business swinging it. But yeah, I just don't think he's a first-rounder for the Steelers per se. And now if they take him, you know, I'm not going to be upset. It is what it is. You know, obviously they see something in him. I think the guy's an incredible talent. I think he deserves a shot to be a quarterback. I'm sick and tired of hearing all the talk about this guy being a receiver before even giving him a chance.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first
Yo, what's wrong with me? Yo, y'all saw me had that incredible inning, and now y'all seeing me swing out here like I'm a da-da-da-da. What is my issue? Gee. But yeah, I think give the man a chance, man. Give him a chance. There we go. Let's get our eyes back. Let's get that private eye. Good eye, private eye back. You know, give Lamar Jackson a chance. You know, if he can't be a receiver, then, you know, go the Terrell Pryor route. I mean, if he can't be a quarterback, you can always go the Terrell Pryor route. But, you know, I think it's only fair to let that man try. You know, let him either be a quarterback or not. And then if he doesn't work out at quarterback, then he's still a phenomenal athlete. Maybe you can convert him to a receiver. You know, a guy like, who's the kid from Michigan? Denard Robinson, I think that was his name. He comes to mind. But, you know, all of these guys pretty much came in as quarterbacks. You know, so don't do that to Lamar Jackson. But I think he did much well, you know, much better for himself at his pro day, you know, in terms of his accuracy. I watched probably about 6 or 7 games this past season of Lamar Jackson, and my only critique on him is Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. I thought that was about to be a big face moment. I thought she was out of there. Great swing right there. Wow, I got good contact on that bad boy. But, yeah, you know, I think his accuracy is a little suspect at times. But, you know, I guess you can definitely work on that. But like I said, in his pro day, he showed that he can make some throws. So give him a shot, see what he can do. If he doesn't work out, then so we don't get anything with this inning, guys. What up, Jay Keith? He says, Sam, ball physics in this game is unreal. I hit one today and it hit off the pitcher's leg and spun past foul line. On replay, the ball chain spin 3 different ways. Yeah, this game is crazy, man. Somebody said the Patriots. Dominic says the Patriots might take Lamar Jackson. Hey, you never know. Y'all said bye-bye, Ray. All right, Ray. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing like that mom time, man. Appreciate you, brother. You might be right, NYKia, even though a lot of people are thinking that the Steelers might take Mason Rudolph. And I said his name correctly. I kept calling him Randolph last week on Turbo Towel Tuesday. Steelers are showing a lot of interest in him. I wouldn't be shocked if they went quarterback in the first round. Again, I think with them, you know, plugging some holes, if you will, with Morgan Burnett and John Bostic. No, you know, they're not superstars anymore, but I think they have enough in the tank to buy you time. So the Steelers don't necessarily, they're not going to feel like they have to take the safety or have to take the inside backer with the #1 pick. I think it opens the door for possibility of them drafting a quarterback like Mason Rudolph. You know, if you look back to when they drafted Big Ben, it's kind of the same situation. You know, Ben has said he wants to play 2 or 3 more years. Why not take an Aaron Rodgers approach? Draft this guy that you think is your guy, groom him up. So I wouldn't be shocked. Do I want him to take a quarterback right away? No, but I wouldn't be shocked. And if they did, I would understand. But you might be right. You know, the Patriots could very well, that could be the reason why they're trying to get, you know, a little higher. And they acquired that second first-round pick is to take one of the quarterbacks that they expect to still be there in the first round. So you may have a point there, brother.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Baseball is a super long season. You ain't never lied about that, man.
And here's Jose Peraza.
You know, we're going to see how, and, you know, I don't plan to play all of these games. I'm definitely going to play as many as I can, you know, and that's what we're going to definitely dedicate streams for.
First pitch of the at-bat.
And some of them will just be, you know, quick manage and things like that. I can't get there.
Base hit. So with 2 out here,
oh, he's turning 2. I didn't think he was going to turn 2.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero,
that was on me. I was chilling. I was lollygagging.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks.
Oh, man, we in dangerous territory here. 2 outs. I'm going to press my luck, guys, and see if I can get this guy out of here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're not going to
all right.
him as he's in there.
Let's see. I pressed my luck right there. Let's get him out of there. Let's get him out of there. Let's get him out of there. His energy is already low.
Out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova.
Kia says the thing with Lamar Jackson is that we've seen him light up Florida State multiple times. Come on. Come on, Kia. You know I'm a Nose fan. Why you got to do that, man? They put up 400 yards of offense on Clemson. I think his throwing mechanics are very correctable. Yeah, I believe so, man. I believe so as well. Brave Jared MC says, want to fight. I have no idea what he's talking about. My man said, 2K God said he can't wait for MLB 19 to come out. Wow. I don't know how you got there so fast. Jay Keefe says, I like Van Der Esch. Got Steelers written all over him. He does. He does. He definitely does. It's going to be interesting, though, man, if Van Der Esch is available. I hear Green Bay is showing a lot of interest in him, which, you know, they picked before the Steelers. But it's going to be interesting if Van Der Esch is there, if Rashaan Evans could possibly still be there. The kid out of Texas, Malik Jefferson, who's actually visited with the Steelers already for a pre-draft visit, if he's there. There's a couple people, man, that could be there. Steelers could go edge rusher. You know, if you look at their depth, very thin on the edge. They haven't re-signed off the Moats, and I wouldn't expect them to. I don't want them to. Let's get younger and get better. As well as, you know, there's no James Harrison, you know. So they're very thin on the outside as well as in the middle. So it could go either way. If one of the safeties that they really love is there, if Ronnie Harrison is there, possibly go with him. Jesse Bates. You know, they've already met with Jesse Bates. Justin Reed has had a pre-draft visit. It could go anyway, man. It's going to be interesting, man, because they don't have to draft for a need. They're in a position where they don't have to draft for a necessary need. They can take the highest guy on their board. And it just depends on what position that is. Again, it could be Mason Rudolph. Could very well be. We'll have to see.
Way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I just want them to get better, man. Whatever it is, get some help on defense. Whoa, get there, baby. Get there. Woo! That scared me. Raise the Jolly Roger.
Raise the Jolly Roger.
Pirates on top, 4-1.
Come on, Luke. Don't disrespect the Steelers and spell a name like that, brother.
Giovanni Gallardo will come on in relief as he'll make his
he said Clint Hurdle looks like a Grinch. He said the Packers had to go back and get Trayvon Williams, though. Yeah. Was you upset, official, to see Morgan Burnett go? See them not, you know, re-sign him? I mean, obviously you've been watching him much more than I have. I know every time I've watched the Packers in recent years, you know, over the last 6 or 7 years ago, I know Morgan Burnett is a name that stands out. But I'm just curious to know, as a fan, were you upset with him not re-signing? Did that bother you?
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
All right, I showed good eye, good plate discipline right there. I didn't chase it.
Into his windup.
Come on, give me something. We'll take it. Let's go. Get down, get down.
To his left as he tries this one down in left center for the first
that was a good knock right there.
Final line for the Red starter. Certainly not.
Look at this emerging, guys. They're reflecting back on the starter, showcasing what he did and showing him in the dugout. Immersion. Immersion. This is what I love in a sports title.
Head-to-head history with Giovanni Gallardo. He's a 3-3.
Yeah, man, that Jordy Nelson thing got hurt. I know that hurt Aaron Rodgers too.
Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman.
2 down already. Yeah, that's a tough one, man, to lose a guy like Jordy Nelson. It's a tough one.
Here's
tough
David
one.
Freese to stand in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
I mean, the chemistry him and Aaron Rodgers had was. Ooh.
That just grabs the outside.
That was a sneaky strike. That was a sneaky strike right there.
Now a ball
pitch me inside, pop me up.
And Jeanette will
and just like box.
That'll be that. Down in
That'll be that.
The Pirates as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
All right, man, we nursing this 4-1 lead, guys. You think the crowd noise and level should play a very big factor in sports games? Absolutely. That's environment. The environment has to affect things. Because, see, even though it's good in this game, the highs and lows, but I don't know if it affects gameplay. See, I'm that type of crazy sim head. I want the crowds in sports games to affect gameplay. Like, think of how ridiculous and how belligerent soccer crowds are. I want it to affect the gameplay. Or in football, you know, you playing in Seattle and it's hard to hear. Or you in Arrowhead and you literally, imagine this, you literally, and of course this would be in CFM. Because, you know, the play now people don't want all that type of depth. But in CFM, I want, you know, I would love to cater that as the NFL experience. So now you go out to somewhere like Arrowhead, you might even have to practice, you know, running plays without audibles. You know, I don't know how they could replicate silent counts, so I ain't gonna go that far, but you might have to, in practice, learn how to just call your plays without audibles, because audibles are not gonna work. Remember in the NCAA when the guy used to be like, I can't hear you? That kind of stuff. See, they've done it. EA Sports have done it before. But yeah, it should play a huge factor. I mean, huge factor in all sports titles.
Behind 0-2 now. Glasnow, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round
officials just said the same thing. NCAA, exactly, man. What up, Twan? What's going on, man? How you been, man? Everything good? Everything good with the truck and everything, man? How you been, my man?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh my! This and this one is gone. A home run.
Yowza. Okay. 4-2. Youts.
A solo home run for Scott Schebler. First home
run. Oh, that's dope, man. My man Antoine said he's going to be in Dallas for the draft. That's what's up. That's dope. I know whenever, you know, the Dallas pick comes up, that crowd going to go crazy.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track.
Exactly. Technology. Wouldn't that be crazy? Avery, that would be crazy, right? Where if, you know, certain teams that travel well, it's represented, and the crowd could still affect the home team. You know, it's just like in DC, I know a lot of people who are Redskins fans, they get pissed off every time the Steelers play them because they're like, you know, their fans don't represent. They be selling their tickets and all that, and it's like Steelers playing a home game. So it would be insane to replicate stuff like that, man. So, you know, in short, yes, the crowd, noise, and all of that should absolutely play a factor in sports games. It should absolutely affect how teams behave. And let's face it, some teams will be disciplined. You know, so if you have a disciplined ball team, just because it's noise and all that, they cool as a cucumber. You know, they don't matter. They won't affect them that much. You know, that confidence, see what I'm saying? Maybe confidence means something more. It means a little something different, or morale and things like that. Having player personality. So many things that they could do, man, once, you know, speaking on Madden, once it gets to a point where it needs to be, there's so many little elements like that they could do to take it to the next level. But what we all got to remember, and again, I want to get off of the Madden thing, because, like I said, I get sick and tired of talking about Madden constantly, man. Like, but at the end of the day, we have to remember, at least this is how I approach it. It's so many other things on the field that I need first, you know, things that could be fixed first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some on the field stuff first, and then we can start talking about all of those extra things. And I agree, you know, it should be a point to the point where they have it already, but they don't. And I think people lose sight of that. People lose sight of the fact that we all have acknowledged that Madden is so far behind. So it's going to take them a while, as much as I hate to say it, and it sucks. It's going to take them a while to even get to a level to where it can replicate all of that extra stuff on top of the gameplay. Because, you know, games can only do but so much in a year. Think about it. What up, Brooklyn? My man Brooklyn Bully, what's good? I'm feeling MLB too. But the truth of the matter is, if you think about it, if you look at MLB The Show, right? And NY Kia, if you still in here, I'm sure you can come in and you can probably contest to this. NY Kid said he's still playing MLB The Show 16, right?
Again, a 1-2.
How much was done in MLB? Oh, that's a strike. But how much was done from MLB The Show 17 to 18? Technically, how much was done to the game? And the point I'm making is they already have so much. They're at a point where they're just adding little stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like a roster update. Whereas on the other side of the spectrum, when you look at a game like Madden, whoo, good pitch. You look at a game like Madden, Madden has so far to go. But my point is, if you look at all of these games side by side and what is done as far as the amount of things that are done to the game, it probably would equal the same. We just don't see it as much in a game like MLB The Show because it's already so far ahead. FIFA's already so far ahead. NBA 2K is already so far ahead. So we don't see the incremental changes that they're really not changing that much per year. You see what I'm saying? So I say all that to say this. And again, listen to what I'm telling y'all, man. This is coming from somebody that's been there. And I know how the development cycle works. There's only but so much that they do in one cycle. So that's why it's always going to seem like it's a slow progression until they finally get there. And then when they get there, it'll be just like these games, where they're just doing a little incremental stuff every year to just throw more sprinkles on it. But that's what it is, man. That's the truth. Yes, sir. Gameplay, Brooklyn. Anytime that I'm playing this, like, y'all go look at my channel, man, for the last 2 weeks. This is all I've been playing. This is what I'm on right now. You know, I'll probably get back on Madden 18. You know, for some of you guys that have been following me for a while and you're wondering, I'm probably not going to really showcase any more Madden 18 until after the draft. Because usually after the draft, you know, I download somebody's uploaded roster and I do a season or two of franchise with the new rosters just to try to, you know, keep it a little fresh until the next iteration of the game. But right now, I'm heavy on this MLB. And this is where I'm going to be until the next Madden comes out. And the next 2K comes out. And I still play 2K. I'm actually thinking about doing a playoff series where, you know, I try to mimic the playoffs with the Sixers and see if I can stay, you know, keep pace to what they were doing in the real world. We'll see. We'll see. I might do that. I might do that.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
What up, Ron? Well, no, Brooklyn. So you're looking at it from the wrong standpoint. Listen, again, I'm just one man, giving my opinion. I can't change anybody else's opinion. Why did I swing it there? But trust what I'm telling you, man. There's no interest in me not telling everybody what's really happening. You know, some people probably would prefer that I not. But Jesus, it's not that they can't get it right. Y'all have no idea how far the game is behind with old code and stuff. Like, y'all have no idea how tough it is on the dev team, because, and like, again, I think Rex said this a couple years ago, it's stuff that they want to totally get out of the game, and stuff they want to put back in the game, and stuff they want to add new to the game and innovate at the same time. But it ain't that easy. Like, you know how, like, a lot of us agree with, man, we need to scrap the rating system, but you can't do that in a cycle. You can't just take the rating system that's been there for umpteen years and just throw it out. Y'all hear me talk about their sliders. Y'all hear me talk about that a lot, right? Do you know how difficult it would be to just scrap what they currently have? And then in the next year, it's not. This stuff it takes time. You know, now I'll give y'all another tidbit. It's people in that building that don't even know exactly what the sliders do because it was there. It's code, old code that was there years before these guys even worked there. And anybody that knows development understands that. You know what I'm saying? If any of you guys know any type of coding or any type of development, you would understand what I'm saying. It's not easy. And, you know, guys like I see you, Luke, saying they say that every year, but I mean, it's the truth. This is what I don't understand about people that, what I don't understand about is when you know what's actually going on and then you expect something different. Like you expect it to just be a 360, like zip, 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 or 180 rather. You expect them to go totally the opposite direction. I don't understand that type of expectation. What I would expect from some of you guys now, that you have somebody like me, like Smitty, that's willing to tell you what they're actually doing in that building and willing to tell you the conversations we've had with engineers, because I know that information is not shared. You should be able to develop your own conclusion, like NY Kia has done this. You understand what I'm saying? Guys like NY Kia has figured it out just by seeing what's going on. It's very easy to see. Now, I'm not telling people they shouldn't be frustrated. Hell, I'm frustrated. I want my football product to rival this. It's not there right now. And it's not going to be there overnight. It's just, that's what it is. How long is it going to take? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Only thing I can tell you is that they're continuing to work to improve the game. And we'll see what happens. That's it. And what I will always advise people, if it ain't for you, don't play it. It's just that simple. If it ain't for you, find something else to do and play this. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm done with that, man. Y'all keep pulling me back into Madden talk. I can't do it. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, not get wrong, but you know what? I'm gonna make a notation of that right now. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna actually look at some you know, some of your streams right after I'm done here after this game. I will definitely check that out tonight. I won't forget. Nah, I don't think it's just necessarily sell drops either. And well, it could be, because the truth of the matter is, it's the people at the big table. Something has to affect the bottom line. That's all they care about. You know what I mean? So here's the real truth of the matter of what's wrong with Madden, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing. I always say that games like MLB and 2K, even FIFA in their own house, is their competition, right? But here's where not having another football game, like a real football game. I'm not talking about some of these indie games. Let's keep it real. None of those games will not be on the level that Madden is right now. And if they ever were, it would take them years to do it. Let's just be real. But without a valuable or a legitimate contender, another NFL licensed game by a big-time company, what it allows those people who just worry about the bottom dollar, there's no I have to do it now factor. You understand? There's no rush. So even if there's things that the devs want to do, and trust me, there's a ton of things on the plate. But how do you convince people that it has to be done right now? You see what I'm saying? Now the 2-1 pitch. They feel like it's okay. You know, we all right. We selling. And even when you heard people like Rex say that, oh, a CFM is in a good spot. See, a lot of y'all attacked what he said on the surface, and y'all didn't look deeper. He was basically telling you that's how the execs feel about the game. They see the numbers rising. So how do you convince them that there's more stuff that we need to do all of these things when they look at the numbers like, well, I see that the usage is higher. What's the rush? See what I'm saying? When things like that happen, those are just the facts, man. I'm just speaking the facts. But like I said, you know, the community, I don't know what it's going to take, but we got to find a way I don't know what it's going to take, but we have to find a way to influence the bottom line some kind of way. I mean, it's very nice to say sales would do it, but I'm serious. I don't think that our community is big enough for that. Our community not buying the game is not going to matter. It's millions of people who buy the game. So that's it, man. I'm gonna leave that alone, though. Like I said, I'm tired of talking about Madden, man. I just don't, for lack of a better term, I don't worry about it that much. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care that much about a game to where I'm gonna spend all my days stressing about what they're not doing. I just can't afford to do that with my own personal time. I want to always be the community advocate, the best I can, advocate the way I do, not the way that people tell me to do. I'm always going to give you guys the information. I'm always thinking community first. I'm always thinking sim first. But at the end of the day, when I cut off a video game console, it's over. I just don't have the time, or it's not that important to me where it's on my mind every day. I mean, people tweet me every day about Madden. I'm like, dog, what if they never get, let's ask a real question. What if the game never gets right? Life goes on. You feel what I'm saying? So only thing I can do is I'm going to continue to provide my feedback, continue to be in the program, and go down to EA and all that stuff for as long as I feel like doing it. Give my feedback, and whatever changes I get in that game, great. And as it gets closer to where I want it to be, great. But if it never does, so what? Life goes on. That's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mean to come off snippy. It's just, I just don't see how some people just worry about it every day, man. I don't get it. I don't care that much. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care that much. I try all I can do, but it gets to a point where I can't make no decisions. All I can do is give my feedback, and whatever they do is what they do. You know, I spend a little bit of time critiquing them, and that's it. I'm on to the next one. Like, again, I put Madden 18 is put down right now, and I don't have a care in the world. I'm giving all the feedback I can. We've already talked about concepts. I'm already aware of some of the information that's coming, which obviously I can't share. And that's that. No, I feel you. Bro, I grew up on Madden too, but what I'm saying, man, is, I guess what I'm saying is this. This is the realest thing I can say. And it's not like I'm telling you this because you're a grown man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm trying to tell you something to... I know you get what I'm saying. But it comes down to something my pops used to teach me back in the day, man. When I used to do little stuff, right? And whatever the case may be, he'd be like, you mad? You real mad? So you being mad, how's that going to change anything? The only one that's going to be hurt is you, because you and your feelings. And I never understood what he meant until I got older, but I get it. So the point is, listen, I am pissed about where my football experience isn't. That's why I made all them videos. But if I just sit around and be mad all day, who is it hurting? Me or them? So what I'm saying is I just don't let it affect my life, man. I can't afford to do that. I'm sorry. I got too much other stuff that's way more important. My 4-year-old son in here, spending time with him, playing video games like this and having fun. I'm not going to let the fact that Madden or the fact that we only have the one football game to play bother me that much to where I'm bent out of shape all the time. No, I just can't do that. It's not that important. But again, that's just me. That's just me. I'm not trying to say, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say anybody is wrong for doing that. Like, I don't judge, man. And you already know what it is, Bully. Like, I ain't telling you nothing that you don't know, but you know, some people gotta hit us. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is, man. So like, some people literally get pissed off with me. Like, man, why you won't reply back to me? And I'm like, dog, I don't. What you want me to say? You know, like, cats be out here like, blaming me like it's my fault. Like, I have no control. I'm just a feedback person. That's all I do. So when people try to take it down that road, I tune you out, man. I ain't got nothing to say. I have no control over it.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it,
no, I know. I know. That really won't for you. That won't. It's for some other people that I know that's going to hear this and need to hear it. But that won't directly. You already know. I already know what it is with you, bro. But I do too, man. I feel. Let me tell y'all this. From my standpoint, it's much worse. It hurts y'all, man, just as consumers, dog.
Now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story, as you can see.
It's even worse.
Guy able to get past 5 innings.
It's even worse for me when I know what's happening. You understand what I'm saying? Like, can y'all imagine for a minute how hard it is to know exactly what's going down? Like, the upcoming and the year after. Like, I know exactly. It's one of the toughest things to do. I ain't gonna front. I'm very fortunate and I appreciate being in this situation, in this position, where I have early access and such. But I'm very much like a dev in the sense of always thinking ahead and knowing what's coming. And that makes it tough. That makes it very tough, man, because by default, my opinion is kind of disqualified from some of you guys. Like, that's why I lean on what a lot of you guys have to say, because I know y'all's perspective is going to be different, because y'all don't see it like I see it. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you will never hear me, come on the show and be like, man, da-da-da-da. Nah, I ain't going to do that, because y'all don't see it from my perspective. You can't. You see what I'm saying? You don't have that access. So I always appreciate from the basic consumer. When I mean basic, I'm talking about somebody who's just waiting to see what the next game is. I always keep that perspective in mind. Because even sometimes the devs will even say, well, you guys already know, what's to come, and da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, man, but everybody else don't know that. They don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So,
here's the pitch. That misses.
Even with being in that position is hard, man, because I just know if there was another game out there threatening,
looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
We would be playing 2 outstanding football games. You better believe that. And it sucks because, again, the guys who cut the check got that luxury of just being able to say, we're gonna do some stuff this year, but I don't think X, Y, and Z is a must now. We can wait till next year because there's no push. So. But all right, I'm done with that. I know I've said it a few times, but yeah, bully. Y'all have no idea, man. Y'all have no idea how it feels. And I'm not even going to divulge, because some of the stuff is actually in the game now. But there were times, like in years past, where some of those things were supposed to be in that current year's game. And it was there, but then it got taken out. And then you looking like, come on. And then you still can't say nothing until the following year when it comes out. You see what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that, man. It's, like I said, it's almost like being a developer.
Ready with the 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, you missed a couple of them, Thunder. I had one early. These 4 runs, they all happened in the same inning, and it was a big face moment time, brother. I went on a hitting streak that was ridiculous, redonkulous.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Mace. Wow, I think my son's asleep, guys. That's good. That's why I said I wanted to start being done closer to 9 o'clock so I could put him to bed.
2-2.
Where you at? Shh. Be quiet. Oh, you were downstairs? Oh, okay. Go ahead. You can go back. I thought you was asleep. You got it. You're gonna go to bed in a little bit, okay? All right. If you be quiet, if you. Shh. You gotta be quiet if you downstairs with mommy. Yes. I don't know. Go back downstairs. I'm gonna come get you in a few minutes, so you can go to bed. Oh, look at that momentum, guys. You see that?
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Yikes. Yikes, guys. We're in a tough situation here. Oh, we're in a toughie, guys. We're in a toughie. All right, we got to go get this guy.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, we got to go get him. How many outs is it? 2 outs. Come on, we got to go get him. It's go time right now. Right now, it's go time. There we go. There we are. There we go. Woo. My heart was pounding right there, guys.
Still down by a count of 4-2.
Woo. It was almost rally time for the Reds. So you feel like dynamic setting CPU gets tougher? Yeah, I think so too. I like it, man. I'm having a good time. I played a total of what are we 4-3? Yeah, so I played a total of 7 franchise games. This would be 8.
Kevin Quackenbush will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Yeah, the game. That's what I'm. Dog, Bully. I don't know if you've seen that game from last night. I'm gonna link it here again. Right here. You get a chance, go back and watch the game. I posted earlier today, probably about 2 or 3 hours before I started streaming. That game was super intense. Go check that out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to short. Peraza right there. And there's 1 away.
Yeah, these games be intense, ain't even a word. Corey Dickerson 0 for 3 after coming in the top 5 hitting in the league. Takes a pitch right there. See, that's the crazy thing, man. You know, he coming in red hot. But now he's a little cold. That ain't gonna get nowhere. Got too much lift on that one. I like to see guys drop more flyouts too, as far as not a lot, but I want to see errors in that regard. I haven't seen one yet. I've seen fielding errors inbound or infield, but I want to see more like pop flies like that, and not more. I just want to see it happen. I don't wonder, is a guy able to drop a pop fly? I haven't seen that yet. Yo, this guy giving me a lot of strikes. You notice I've been swinging on the first bat. That's dope right there. Letting us know that he's on an 8-game hitting streak.
To get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done. Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked in that
update rosters. Yeah, the rosters update every day, and you can download custom rosters. I don't think there is a game. As soon as I said they all strikes on first pitch, there I go reaching. I don't think there is a game right now that doesn't offer that ability. Oh. Okay. You said it could happen. They do. Okay, cool. Good. I'm glad. I want to see that. Bully said he's never seen one, but I definitely want to see that, like a routine fly ball where they drop it, and it's rare, but it happens, and I'm cool with that. I'm absolutely cool with that. Let's go ahead and get our closer in that thing. All right, Felipe, let's get it, baby. Let's close her out. Let's close her out. Let's get her done. Get her done. I pretty much know his pitches already. Like, I have a good feel for his timing. I actually think he's improved, because he was a 90 or a 91, and now he's a 93 overall. So I think his performance has gone up, which I like. Oh, that's a stretch. I don't want to be doing that. So I love the command he has on his pitches that you don't even have to be, like, you can be further away from the meter and still get a strike. That's when you know your pitch is money. Look, this dude has 3 pitches that he pretty much likes. Look how much he likes that slider. Dope. Like this guy's an ace. He's an ace. Yeah, that's dope too, how the rain is affecting the ball getting out. And, you know, the carry. Love it, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People are always asking about dynamic weather and Madden and stuff, right? There we go talking Madden again, but just to throw it out there, it has to affect the game. I don't want anything else added to these games if it don't affect gameplay. I don't want anything in these games just for aesthetics or cosmetics. No. If it doesn't affect gameplay, get it out of there.
Current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's
Creator said if it starts raining, the long ball will go down as it really does in the game. Yeah, I remember them saying that. I'm trying, Eric. I appreciate you cheering me on, my brother. Let's get this done.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Just missed. All right, 2-2 count. What we want? We want that slider inside. Let's see if we can get it.
2-2. Doesn't get
oh, come on! That's a strike. Now we gotta throw the fastball. Throw it inside.
You have to find a way to get on base anyway.
There we go. Just got that inside pocket. Inside corner pocket. Caught him looking. There we go. There we go. There we go. 2 down. 2 more to go. Let's get 2 down. 1 down, 2 to go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Taken at the knees for strike 1.
No question, man. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Thumbs up, baby. Help your boy out, man. Y'all don't understand how much it really help. Y'all really help when y'all do that, man. Woo, woo, woo. What do you want this time? Let me change her up. Low and outside. Let's get it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side.
There it is.
On to first, and now
2 down. 2 down. 1 to go. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come batter. Come batter. Come batter.
Raise Jolly Roger.
He's 0 for 5.
Let's get another raise that Jolly Ranch. Jolly Roger.
Raise Jolly Roger.
I don't know. We might need another Jolly Roger.
Raise Jolly Roger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit toward the
Here it is.
side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
That's the ball game, folks. Dance on them. All right. Phillips Marcus, what up, Phil? What's poppin', brother? He said Billy Hamilton looked like a donkey.
Wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. From our partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac.
That's gonna do it, guys. We got it.
Watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
I should have hit the big face moment right there, but I didn't. Yeah, that was an outstanding win, guys. That was an outstanding game. So let's take a look at some of these statistics, and we'll take a look at the highlights as well. So as you can see, man, Schebler did pretty decent for them. You know, 2 for 4, had a home run and a triple on the RBI. Nobody else really did much. Billy Hamilton 1 for 5 with a double. Peraza 1 for 5 with a double. And Scooter Jeanette 2 for 4 with a double. All right, so looks like Josh Harrison 2 for 4. Adam Frazier 2 for 4 with an RBI. Marte didn't do that well, but he did get an RBI. Gregory Polanco was 1 for 3 and an RBI. Can't be mad at that. The winning pitcher, Tyler Glasnow, he's 1-1 currently right now. And then the save, Felipe Rivero. He has 3 of them already on the season. Let's take a look at some of the highlights and see if they showcase that phenomenal second half, or second inning I think I had. And we can go back here and take a look at some of the replays. Love this kind of stuff here, guys. And then we'll go take a look at the standings once again. We'll sim it to the next week and see where everybody is at. Look at Nova coming up with a single right there. How often you get that unless you Ohtani? Frazier lined the center for a single and an RBI. Beautiful stuff. I mean, we was hitting big time in the bottom of the second. We was doing that thing. Look at that. Here goes Marte. Love that right there. See how the second baseman was not warped to the ball. They allowed positioning to matter. All right, and that's about it as far as our highlights. Those were the good ones, but I'll let it run. I'll let it play. We got a little bit of time here to kill. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this stream here, but this was a good one. Had a good time with you guys. Had a great time with you guys, and I appreciate you guys hitting the like button, man. You got me up to 14 likes now, so I appreciate that. Don't forget to share the video as well, man, and don't forget, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, man. I got a lot of content. I'm sure you guys will be able to find something that you will enjoy. We're heavy MLB The Show right now, and it's probably going to be this way for a while until some other games start coming out. But, you know, that's what it's going to be. You know, I am the sim football critic, but obviously I just like sim games, and I have adopted a very good liking to MLB, so that's why you're seeing it so much. All right, so let's get out of here, guys. Let's go take a look at the standings. There's Felipe doing his thing. Player of the game. Coming in there making it happen, Cap'n. Alright, so here it is, guys, in case you missed it. We started off with a loss. We got the win against the I'm about to say the Lions. The Tigers. Oh, shout outs to Aries Rams 3. Ram 328. Aries Ram 328, we appreciate the sub, man. Shout outs to you. Salutes. Thank you for coming and joining the home team. Welcome home. You are now a part of the family. So look at what we did here, guys. We beat them 5-0. Then we turned around and played the Twins, and we won that game 3-0. We lost the next 2-5. Lost to the Reds 2-5. And then the game that I uploaded a few hours ago was a game right there, 2-1, and then obviously this stream that you just saw. So we're off to a relatively decent start, man. 5-3, a little bit less than what the actual Pirates are doing right now. So see if I can actually catch up to them. That'd be kind of cool, man. This game actually does allow you to be able to play along because there's so many games throughout the week. So we'll see if we can catch up to them and kind of mimic. Actually, where are we at right now? That was the 6th, right? So this should be. Yeah, this is today. So I'll see if I can get caught up or what have you, and maybe we can start. Well, we won't really be able to do it like that because I don't even stream on all of the days, but I want to try to stay as close to the real season as possible. That'd be pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and skip to the next week. Oops. All right, so now let's go take a look at the updates as far as standings. Morning. Welcome to Inside the Show in the National League. I love this little Inside the Show stuff. Got 11 hits overall. Reminds me of the old Tony Bruno show. The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they took a victory against the Brewers. So take a look at it here, guys. We're still in the same spot, man. We're still 5 well, we just became 5-3. Oh, dang! I must have skipped that last game. Wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no! I'm bugging. I was 4-3 before we started. So we're still 3rd right now. Let's see where we are in terms of MLB. As they pulverized the Braves 9-2. Let's see.
The Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Dodgers at home.
Oh, it doesn't show us the total MLB, I guess.
Orioles knocked out 12 hits
nah,
as a
it's just
team
showing
as
National
they took down
League,
the Yankees
American
in the
League.
Bronx 7-1. The Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they destroyed the Rays 12-1.
So if we come back here, again, we'll show you guys. Everybody's still pretty much in the same spot. Marte is still second there as total overall player, second baseman in the league, and he's doing his thing. So clearly, man, you can see where we need to most definitely do our scouting. We need to scout in third baseman depth, shortstop, and right field.
Swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win.
Oh, there was a place. Is there not a place where you can see the whole stand?
Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win.
The complete standing for MLB. Why? I find it hard to believe that I can't just look at the entire MLB. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from
it seems like it's only allowing me to change divisions, so that's interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. No, but it's still only showing divisions. You see something. Yeah. Look at the AA teams. You can even check them out. I can't even remember who the Pirates AA and AAA teams are. Come to think about it, I can't even remember. Don't know. But all this stuff is cool, man. I just love the depth that this game offers. Got your league leaders there. Let's see. Let's go check up on our scouting. We need to check up on infielders. Ups. Infield. We need fielding. Third baseman is not looking good, guys. Look at all these dudes. Everybody's a potential 80. This guy, overall 80. Let's see what this dude is about. Let me see. A signed player, a scout. Absolutely. Anybody else? This guy might have a little potential. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. That's going to do it for tonight. I appreciate you guys. Again, we've grown to 20 likes so far. So thank you again, guys. Quick spill once again. If you haven't already, you can just look at this chat. Right here in the chat window is going to tell you everything I'm about to say. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Cut on your notifications. Hit the like button. And don't be afraid to share. All right, I appreciate you guys coming out. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to shoot for 7 o'clock, very late at 7:30, and we'll be back at it again. And until then, you guys have a good night, good evening, be safe, and God bless. All right, see you guys later. Peace.